Have you ever looked around your life and thought, this is fine, but why don't I feel more joy? Maybe nothing's falling apart. You're doing well, showing up, keeping it together. But deep down, you know there's more available to you. More peace, more clarity, more fulfillment. You're not burnt out, but you're tired. You're not broken, but you're not lit up either. And I want to tell you something. You don't have to change your job, your location, or your relationship to start loving your life again. You have to change your perspective, your focus, your internal patterns. This episode is about how to create a life you love from the inside out. And yes, we've got tools like Healing the Grieving Brain Guide and Emotion Tracker Journal and the self-coaching frameworks to support your journey. You'll hear more about those at the end. But today is about you, your mindset, and your future joy. Let's begin. Welcome to the Christian Coaching School podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Leelo Bush. I'm a master coach, author, curriculum creator, and the #1 authority on spirit-led Christian coaching. I've trained tens of thousands worldwide since 2003, and if you're ready to up-level your skills, find greater fulfillment, and employ the most powerful coaching available to mankind, let's go. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Leelo Bush, and this podcast is about living with purpose, rising with joy, and walking in peace on purpose. If you're new, I want to say I'm glad you're here. And if you're returning, thank you for showing up again. That tells me you're serious about growth. Today, I'm going to show you how to begin loving your life again, regardless of your past, your circumstances, or the noise around you. This is not about ignoring what's hard. It's about refusing to let what's outside you decide what lives inside you. Let's be honest. There are a lot of reasons why people don't fully love the life that they're living, even when it looks good on paper. Maybe it's the constant pressure to perform. Maybe it's the low-grade hum of comparison, scrolling social media, and feeling like everyone else has something you don't. Maybe you're stuck on autopilot, busy, distracted, productive, but not present. Or maybe your life has been shaped by other people's expectations for so long you don't even know what you really want anymore. And then there's grief, loss, or transition. Things that shift your world so deeply they leave residue, emotional patterns that quietly follow you into new seasons. But no matter how it started, the result is the same. You're living your life, but you're not really in love with it. Let's anchor this in truth. Philippians 4:8 says, "Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, think on these things." There is more to this than spiritual advice. It's mental rewiring. When we dwell on what is good, we begin to feel what is good. not because we're ignoring pain, but because we're refusing to magnify it. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what's happening and what you focus on. So when you rehearse goodness, beauty, praise, you begin to experience more peace. And peace makes room for joy. Romans 12:2 tells us, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Transformation doesn't begin with a promotion or a move. It starts with how we think. Creating a life you love doesn't begin by changing everything around you. It starts by changing how you interact with what's around you. The first step is awareness. Most people don't realize they're rehearsing unhappiness. We repeat unhelpful thoughts all day long. Thoughts like, "This is too hard. Nothing's changing. I'm just not good at this." And then we wonder why life feels heavy. You have to catch those thoughts, hold them up to light, and challenge them. Is this even true? And then choose something better. The second step is presence. Most people live in reaction mode. They don't design their emotional experience. They just drift through it. We can start by setting intentions. Something like, today, I choose peace. Today, I will look for beauty. Today, I'll notice what I already have. Gratitude is more than a feeling. It's a filter. It reveals what was already there, waiting to be celebrated. And finally, we begin to reinforce what works. When something brings us joy, we can repeat it. When something stirs peace, linger longer. These little practices begin to rewire our emotional baseline. Now let's talk about something powerful: becoming unbothered. In a loud world full of opinions, pressures, and endless notifications, our peace will be constantly under attack unless we learn how to guard it. Here's what we need to understand. Distraction is the enemy of depth, and noise is the enemy of clarity. We don't just lose peace because of major crises. We lose it because we never turn off the noise long enough to hear God clearly or feel ourselves fully. Being unbothered doesn't mean we're disconnected. It means we're rooted in our identity, rooted in the Word, rooted in purpose. We stop living for applause. We stop fearing judgment. We stop letting emails, text, headlines, and even the moods from other people decide our worth. We learn to pause before reacting. We practice stillness without guilt. We build emotional boundaries that allow us to stay soft and strong. Peace isn't found in control. It's found in surrender. And the more rooted we become in God's truth, the less shaken we'll be by the world's chaos. This is where real joy begins. When you realize you don't owe the world a version of you that's always performing. Rather, you owe God your obedience, your trust, and your surrender. And from there, life starts to feel different. Not because it changed, but because you did. You don't have to be burnt out or broken to take your peace seriously. In fact, the people who create the most meaningful lives are usually the ones who are already doing okay, but choose to go deeper. If you want to love your life, start living on purpose. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the stars to align. Choose joy now. Practice peace now. Design your days around what matters most and build your thoughts like bricks, one truth at a time. And this isn't selfish. It's sacred because the more healed, present, and joyful you become, the more people around you will feel it. And if you are in a hard place right now, know this. It won't always be this way. You can rise from here. You can rebuild. You can smile again and mean it. God has not forgotten you. He's walking with you. He's already given you everything you need to love the life you're in. If you're ready to start that journey today, I've put together some simple tools to help you. The Healing the Grieving Brain Guide, the Daily Emotion Tracker Journal, and the self-coaching frameworks are all available now at griefcoachyou.com/healing. They're affordable, they're accessible, and they've helped thousands retrain their thoughts, restore their peace, and take back their joy. But even without the tools, here's your next step. Start today. Choose one truth to rehearse. Speak life over yourself and love your life on purpose. Until next time, I'm Dr. Leelo Bush, and remember, peace is a decision, joy is a skill, and your life is worth loving, no matter what. Before you go, I want to personally invite you to join our private Facebook group, the Courageous Christian Coaching Tribe. This is where bold, spirit-led coaches and aspiring coaches gather to grow, get equipped, and stay encouraged together. Inside, you will find exclusive tips, training, supportive community, and the kind of kingdom-minded conversations you just can't find anywhere else. If you're feeling called to coach, or if you want to stay sharp in your calling, this is your place. Our group culture is each one, bring one, so invite a friend to join you. The more the merrier. Just go to facebook.com/groups/Courageous Christian Coaching Tribe. And there's no spaces in there. Facebook.com/groups/Courageous Christian Coaching Tribe. Or just tap the link in the show notes. But don't wait, because the sooner you join, the sooner we can start pouring into you. And I will see you inside the tribe.